It's time! Ow, my back! Ow! For Season 4 talks, baby, and not just normal talks. Why did I do that? I don't know. I'm talking battle pass, new bosses and items, and exactly what that oil thing is. And how we actually found it on the map right now. To a big chance of Midas's return being in the next season, or at least at the end of Season 4. And in the end, about how I oofed up. I did. So let's start with how I oofed up. Hell nah, you keep waiting till the end of the video for that one. Let's start with the battle pass of Season 4. In this video I already shared how Gwen is confirmed to be part of the next battle pass. Along with also Paradigm, since Season 4's battle pass screen has Paradigm's hand on it. And Bloom Watcher also has a huge chance to be in the next battle pass. But we just got a new confirmation about yet another skin coming in the next battle pass, which is Kids. This skin being in the next battle pass, and Kids being Meowso's son and Meowso's being Midas's cat, and how Midas is also getting a real skin next season along with Jules, shows a lot to us how either Midas's return is in the next season or at least at the end of Season 4. If you didn't know, we have been talking like a lot about how Midas will be returning to the main storyline of Fortnite like really soon, because if you didn't know again, this place, my channel, is the home of Midas Sims. We love Midas, I love Midas, he loves Midas. Wait a second, I mean he is Midas. You're Midas, right?
Maybe.
The hell you mean maybe? Am I keeping a fake Midas with me?
No, that was, I promise you, that was a joke.
But yeah, subscribe if you're a Midas simp as well, cause like Midas army, hell yeah! Talking about kids.
America, fuck yeah!
My boy seems to be a huge demon fan. Like if you look at the picture on his hoodie, it's actually the same skin as the demon girl thing we're getting really soon. Which does fit the Halloween theme of next season really well, but what if that demon person or whatever is an actual famous person in the game? Or maybe all of these demon related things are just a teaser for Doom. Please put that thing in my locker. I need. Also, remember those 4chan leaks that are being posted like everywhere? Well, Hypex just said how his insider has confirmed that all of these leaks and everything they have talked about the battle pass of Season 4, all of them are wrong. Which means all of these leaks are fake and they're just theories. Which is actually good. Less leaks about Season 4, more surprises and more fun for us. Now, I also said monsters, where there has been 3 leaked bosses for the next season, and some of those are actually monsters. Probably these are for the Halloween event, and they're kind of like the caretakers from Season 8, and I love those things so much. We need more PvE bosses and things like that in the game. Caretakers were so much fun to fight against. Now to the like a goo, oil, liquid, what in the Midas is that? Well, I'll exactly tell you what that is. Because recently there has been added some kind of like black liquid tracks just like this one in the game at the spawn island. And at the same time recently also we saw like a sapling in the spawn island as well. Making me think that this black liquid goo thing is from like a monster, and that monster was brought to the island by this like sapling tree thing which was brought by the plant girl. I just watched the video from Mr. J. Great channel by the way, check him out. And he explained how much hands and everything are everywhere around like the spire assassin, and everything is spire related. Like for example, hands growing through like the middle chest part of the skin and going through the back of her, and then there's like hands on the glider or even the back bling. Then like what is that thing coming outside of the goo? It's a hand. And what does the liquid look like? Exactly the same colors as the spire spire. Like based on what I already have said in this video and what Mr. J said in his own video, and like mix all of these up together, there is a huge chance of the return of the spire people to the game really soon. Fortnite has been teasing season 4 since legit the day 1 of season 3 with like the Malik shield. Yes, that is exactly the hand from the teaser for season 4 with like the Paradigm's hand. This is that, like legit. Fortnite is such a crazy game, I absolutely love it. And kinda hype, which based on this hand being Paradigm's hand, that means either she's reaching out to this monster thing or that monster threw her into this like goo thing. And I really think that the monster from here is actually the same one that has come to the island putting those tracks everywhere. And in the shield you can see the Malik burb striking and killing the monster. That might actually be the reason why Malik is in the season. Which the most famous black goo thingy whatever that is person we have in Fortnite is Chaos Agent. And Chaos Agent was Midas's agent until like Midas betrayed IO, so now Chaos only works for the IO. And we already know what happened to the IO. Which then I either think that this monster with his like black oil thing everywhere is either Chaos Agent himself, especially because of those footsteps showing how this monster is wearing like a shoe. And Chaos Agent is wearing a shoe, that would make sense, I don't know. Or maybe this monster is just something similar to Chaos Agent, not exactly Chaos Agent. And since Midas researched a lot about Chaos Agent before hiring him to help him, maybe that's exactly how Midas's big return will happen. It might happen by Midas coming to rescue us from this like goo monster thingy by turning it into solid gold, shattering it into pieces just like how that bird did. Mr. J also explained how if you look at the wrap of Malik at the end of it, it's the exact same monster on the like the shield or everything, and this monster has the reality colors all over it, showing again how probably this is the exact same monster that has been brought into the island through the spawn island with that like tree and everything. Or Tedious also has been telling me how he thinks this monster actually looks like Oro, or legit it is Oro, and he's kind of like reaching out to Paradigm helping her. But I'm like, Oro has like circled eyes, this thing does not have circle, those are pointy, and also like this monster kind of looks like a bear and it doesn't have the Oro crown, so I'm not too sure about it. But Tedious might be right, who knows, it's all theories after all. For now my theories are it's either Chaos Agent or some kind of monster similar to him, or like a bear monster thingy, since that face looks like a damn like skeleton bear. How does a skeleton bear even look like? And this goo monster might be one of those bosses I talk about coming in the next season. Use code Scyan if you also think I'm best at the Fortnite's storyline. Now to how I oofed up. Does this make the video kind of like an apology video or something? I don't know. Well, recently I saw this tweet from Echo and I actually didn't read it too well. I just saw Geno's name and I was like, oh my god! Geno is coming into the game next season, hell yeah! Well, guess what? That was just Echo's guess, it was not like confirmed or anything. I didn't read it well, I went way too overhyped, I'm sorry. There has also been butterflies being spotted everywhere in the map, and these butterflies have 4 different colors, which these 4 colors are exactly the same ones we found on the Cube Assassin's back bling, showing how based on my theories in season 7 chapter 2, cubes are actually a technology made by the Cube Queen to keep only one part of the 0 points energy in them. So the blue energy being maybe the light or the creation magic, purple being the destroyer or the dark magic, which I think Cube Queen has like full control on that, and the gold being the most powerful like the Cube Queen's gold cubes. And now for the red ones, the only time we have seen anything 0 point related that has been red is when the 0 point bloom failed and it was about to implode, and we have yet to see any red cubes in the future, so maybe there's gonna be new red cubes, or maybe the Cube Queen is gonna use the 0 point going to create these red cubes. And since red happened right when the destruction of the world was happening, it either means the end, or red might also mean rewriting the reality. Since we know when the 0 point implodes, it rewrites the reality and doesn't fully end it. Okay, give me a second, but click on this video on top of me for like theories and things I make about 04 issue 4. It's a really fun video. Go enjoy!